plus the addition of the honey baked ham takes it to an entirely different level. We're gonna do this whole thing one more time because I'm scrunching my nose like a weirdo. I am Chef Tim, and this week on the island we are making a skillet mac and cheese with honey baked ham. Guys, I've never met a mac and cheese I didn't like, but this mac and cheese is something special. Super rich, super creamy, incredibly cheesy, and the addition of the honey baked ham takes it to an entirely new level. Let me show you how to make it.
For this recipe, you will need macaroni noodles, extra sharp cheddar and Colby Jack cheese, whole milk, eggs and melted butter, honey baked ham of course, ground yellow mustard and garlic powder, and salt and pepper.
Okay guys, step number one, we're gonna boil our macaroni. Now, bring a large pot of heavily salted water to a boil. Then once it's boiling, dump your macaroni in there and we're gonna cook it for about 3.5 to 4 minutes. You want it to be just under al dente. You don't want it to be cooked through because you're gonna combine this with a bunch of other ingredients and then bake it for 45 minutes. So cook for about 4 minutes, then drain and then rinse the macaroni under cold water to stop the cooking, and then we're gonna move on to our next step. Okay guys, step one complete. Our macaroni has been parboiled and is now sitting here cooling off next to me. Step number two, we're gonna mix a lot of this stuff together here. So let's start with our eggs and our milk. You're gonna crack both your eggs into a large bowl, top that with your whole milk, stir that together so that it is completely combined. Then we're gonna add our cooled macaroni, 2 cups of our cheddar cheese, reserving the final 2 cups to go on top. So 2 cups of cheddar cheese, 3/4 of your honey baked ham, again we're gonna save some for the top, your melted butter, your salt, your pepper, and your mustard and your garlic powder. All of those are gonna go into this bowl. You're gonna mix everything together so that it's really nicely combined. Then we're gonna move on to our next step, which is filling up the skillet with the mixture, but I'll tell you about that when we get to it. Okay guys, step number 3, you've successfully completed step number 2. You have mixed the majority of your ingredients together. So now we're gonna grab a large skillet or just a casserole dish if you don't have a skillet. You're going to take half of the macaroni, ham, and cheese mixture and you're gonna spread it along the bottom of the skillet. Then you're gonna take 3/4, about 1.5 cups of the Colby Jack. You're gonna spread that in a layer on top of that macaroni mixture. Then you're gonna top that with the rest of the macaroni mixture. We're gonna cover the whole thing in foil and we're gonna bake it at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. After that, we're gonna remove it and we're gonna top it with some other stuff, but I'll tell you about that when we get there. Okay guys, last step. You're gonna pull the skillet out of the oven. It's been in there for about 30 minutes now. Take the tin foil off. You're gonna take your remaining cheddar cheese, your remaining Colby Jack cheese, and your remaining ham, and you're gonna evenly spread that all over the top of the skillet. Turn your oven to broil, and then slide the skillet under the broiler and broil it for about 4 to 5 minutes. Keep a close eye on it though, because the cheese will burn quickly. You just want it to brown nicely and get a really nice bubbly gooiness to it. So let's do this. Guys, that is it. Do you see how gorgeous this looks? Don't make yourself sick eating too much. I'll see you real soon.